Riften tradition. These thieves are just rebel. What do you think?
Estoy completamente de acuerdo. No intento que no me afecte. La verdad es que espero poder unirme a... ¡Ah! Mira. Estoy completamente de acuerdo.
You know, I'm beginning to respect you. Other than Eren, you seem to be the only other person I've met I might be able to trust. Since we share the same opinion of them, let me warn you that they're recruiting others to join their guild, and you should be cautious.
Se están reclutando, entonces...
Maven Blackbriar,
¿qué tienen que
the
decir?
matriarch of the family, represents everything that's wrong with this city. She's bribed countless officials, has friends back in the Imperial City, and freely associates with the Thieves Guild. I've tried everything I can to protect Riften citizens from her family, but to no avail.
¿Quién más está en esa familia?
Well, there is Ingun Blackbriar, Maven's daughter. Strange girl. She likes to spend time down in Elgrim's elixirs working on her alchemy. Then you have Hemming, Maven's son, spoiled brat and heir to her empire. He follows her word like a loyal dog follows its master. And finally, Sibi, the worst of all of them. He's in Riften jail for murder.
Por un asesinato nomás. Yo he asesinado a muchos.
I've been adventuring across Tamriel since I was a fresh-faced young woman barely able to swing a blade. My travels have taken me from High Rock to Valenwood, Elsewhere to Morrowind, and all points in between.
¿Y entonces qué haces aquí?
Many years ago I lost my blade, Grimsever, within a Dwemer ruin. I took it as a sign that I was wasting my days in search of wealth. You and I are alike. We seek challenge and great fortune. But for me, that's where the similarities end. You see, Riften is my great beast to be slain, and my fortune comes from gratitude and trust.
Oh, bueno, proteger Riften.
It's been difficult. I've taken the burdens of this city's problems upon myself, and I keep running into impossible obstacles. Corruption, lies and deceit are the order of the day here. If it wasn't for Eren, the young man who saved my life, I think I'd already have given up long ago.
¿Cómo te salvó la vida?
It was Eren who found me dying outside of a Dwemer ruin. If he hadn't brought me here and nursed me back to health, I would have died. When my strength returned and he told me about the problems plaguing Riften, I decided fate brought me here for a reason. So I stayed.
Ok.
Safe travels.
Estoy seguro que si me uno al gremio de los ladrones, en algún momento voy a tener que enfrentar a ella.
You in Riften looking for trouble?
Ah. ¿A ti qué te importa?
Don't say something you'll regret. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some loudmouth trying to meddle in their affairs.
¿Quiénes son los
The
pilones?
Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket and the Thieves Guild watching their back, so keep your nose out of their business. Me, I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you.
Ah, trapos sucios, ¿eh? El juego limpio no me va.
Then we're speaking the same language. Good. So what do you want to know?
Ah, me va a cobrar. ¿Sabes algo del gremio?
You kidding? My brother Dirge works in their hideout. I used to run with them myself, but took a job with Maven after they started hitting a rough patch. If you want to get in on that action, find Brynjolf in the marketplace. I'm sure he could use someone like you.
Brynjolf. Cuéntame sobre el Espino Negro.
Well, you got Maven. She pretty much runs the whole operation. She's got friends in high places, if you know what I mean. She's also got ties to the Dark Brotherhood and the Thieves Guild, so basically, no one can touch her.
Huh.
Just remember, if she tells you to do something, you damn well better do exactly what she says.
Ok, voy a ir a visitar a la tal
See
Maven.
you around.
A ver, ¿quiénes
I'm
son
really getting
ustedes?
tired of your excuses.
Zafiro.
When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to it.
What? Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Look, Shadra, last warning. Pay up or else. All I care about is the gold. Everything else is your problem. I don't have any business with you, so get out of my face.
¿Y tú qué dices?
Huh?
¿Trabajas en
What do
los
you
establos?
Yes. Hofgreer took me in when I arrived in Riften about a year ago. He's been teaching me everything he knows. Horses are my whole life. Back in Hammerfell, I helped my family raise horses at our farm. I hope to open my own stables one day. But I think it's going to take a lot longer than I expected.
¿En qué tipo de embrollo te has metido?
I owe a great deal of money to someone, and I think they cheated me. I don't know what to do.
Cuéntame los detalles.
I was able to work out a deal with the stables in Whiterun to sell me some of their tack and harnesses. I borrowed some gold from Sapphire to pay for the shipment, but it got robbed before it even arrived. Now Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her, I think she's going to kill me.
Uf. Te ayudaré a saldar tu deuda.
You will? Oh, thank you.
Maldita sea.
Be careful with Sapphire.
No quiero
She
tener que
mixes
pagar
all sorts of
mucho dinero. Tu Snilf.
My food is the best in all of Skyrim.
Está
Never done an
Maven. Bring
honest
your
day's work in your life for all that coin you carry. Eh, lass?
Perdona, ¿qué has
I'm
dicho?
saying you've got the coin, but you didn't earn a septim of it honestly.
Fresh meats and produce.
I can tell.
Get them
Pues he
before
matado
they're
mucha
gone.
gente, tal vez eso. A eso te refieres. ¿Cómo sabes eso?
It's all about sizing up your mark, lass. The way they walk, what they're wearing. It's a dead giveaway.
Llevo una super armadura.
All meats guaranteed
La riqueza que yo tengo no te
clean and
consigo.
free.
Oh, but that's where you're wrong, lass. Wealth is my business. Maybe you'd like a taste.
¿Qué has pensado?
I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid.
¿Qué tengo que hacer?
Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction.
Vegetables
You're gonna
as
steal
crisp as a
Medesi's
winter's
silver
morning.
ring from a strongbox under his stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branshay's pocket without him noticing.
Ah, mierda. ¿Por qué colocar el anillo a Branchet?
There's someone that wants to see him put out of business
Get them before
permanently.
they're gone.
That's all you need to know.
Ok.
Now, you tell me when you're ready, and we'll get started.
Ah, ¿Cómo se supone que debo hacer todo eso? Ah, no, mejor no. ¿Por qué le estamos haciendo esto a Branchet?
We've been contracted to make sure Branchay remembers not to meddle in affairs
All
that
meats
aren't his own.
guaranteed clean and
Now,
free from
since
all-
we're not the Dark Brotherhood, we're not going to kill him. We're just going to make sure he sits in the prisons for a few days.
Ok. Estoy a punto, empecemos con esto.
Good. Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of.
Ok. Robé el anillo de Madesi.
Working at the Riften fishery is tough.
Gather round. I have something amazing to show you that demands you.
A ver. Mientras esté en esta ciudad, yo creo que está bien que use armadura ligera porque hace menos ruido, creo. Oh, bueno, voy a usar esta cosa. Voy a quitar los guantes, las botas, el casco. Ay, todo lo que tengo es armadura pesada.
Attention. You need to hear this. No pushing, no shoving. Plenty of room.
Caldero. ¿Dónde está esa cosa? Espera. No, no, no. Varios. El arco de Dravin. Ah, ¿qué es esto? Roba el anillo de Madesi. ¿Dónde está este anillo? Mapa local. Zafiro. Roba el anillo de Madesi, ok. Está aquí enseguida.
Come on, Brynjolf. What is it this time? Patience, Branchet. This is a rare opportunity. I wouldn't want you to get left out.
That's what you said about the wisp essence. And it turned out to be crushed nern root mixed with water.
Ah, demonios. Por lo menos tengo bastantes ganchos.
Well, it's a simple misunderstanding. But this item is the real thing. Lads and lasses.
No era lo que quería, pero bueno.
Valma Blood Elixir.
Caja fuerte de Madesi.
Oh, come on.
Ah, demonios. Nope. No, no, no. artista.